G'day guys, didn't actually get out last week. Down at a local creek, and what you're looking here is not really a gully or anything like that, but more like a drain from the properties where in their wisdom, I think at some stage, like some of this stuff's dumped, but I believe like the vehicles here were put here to stop erosion, supposedly. There's a lot of vehicles that are like this dumped, and I think the council decided this is what they're going to do. This is just pretty much a metal dump, and it goes all the way right up there. I'm gonna go over here and have a look at the creek. I haven't actually got to the creek just yet. I thought I'd just stop and have a look at this stuff. Bit of a channel here. Don't know if I'm going to enter the creek here because it's pretty much straight down. You can see over there. So if I can zoom in. Just there. That looks like someone's been digging there. Not sure if I'm going to head down here. I'm just going to have a look and see where I can actually get in. If I go on the other side of this, because I can't walk through that, if I go on the other side I might be able to get in there. But I might, just to begin with, just go down a little bit further and have a look. If I see something interesting, I'll head there, or else I'm going to have a look over here. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Alright, so I did go down the creek a little bit. Just looking for a spot to come in. I'll come in from just over there. Come back and I've looked at this area here. So the creek's coming from up around here. We've got some bedrock. A line of ironstone just there. Some more ironstone this way. A lot more ironstone dump there before it heads into this part here. This is all, looks like bedrock. And then it goes down along here to some more bedrock. You'll be able to see the bedrock against that wall over there. And where I've got the shovel there is where the bedrock sort of is ending. Well, there's bedrock you can see just here. We've got some bedrock there. Looks like there's a little bit of material in here. I'm going to take the first pan out of here and see what happens, see how we go. I'm sure this place has been cleaned out pretty damn well, but we're hoping for a little bit of flood gold this morning. So I'll try there first. That'll be the first pan. I'll try this little channel here. Just in here, all this stuff in here, just there. Looks like there's some heavies, ironstone all in here as well. As I said, I'm chasing some flood gold, so yeah, let's see what happens. We'll see if there's anything along here. I'm sure this area would get worked pretty well. And then the possibility is in this dirt there could be something. That's why I'm sort of going on this edge, because this is the crossover, so the creek's coming there. If it's flooding, it's going to come through here and try and get down there. some of the stuff is gonna, and you got to think, I suppose, at the moment, when the water's up high and this is flooding, this drops out and the gold will spread across this whole area before it makes its way around the corner. So it's a natural drop off. But yeah, let's see what happens. Let's do a pan and hopefully I'm showing you a little bit of colour. Alright, I was actually going to film me panning the whole lot out. And I thought, I'm probably going to get nothing, so why film it? Anyway, only got one bit, I'm pretty sure. But let's have a look at this bit. Have a fucking look at that. That's just insane. Now I want to get the high banker. That is insane. Crazy. But why one bit? Alright, I'm going to bait pump now. I'm going to do a bait pump and bait pump where I just dug, because it was just slushy, dirty, crappy mud. Alright, let's see what happens. Alright, pan 2. A few smaller bits, but still 4 small bits. So that was just bait pumping the same spot that I dug. So, next pan now. What are we going to do? Let's just work out what I did with my snuffer bottle too. I think I got it in the bag. Did I just? That'd be a bit silly, did I? Yeah, I did. That was a bit silly. So what I did was just snuff the gold up and then put that gold just straight back in the, or put the snuffer bottle straight in my backpack. I must have thought, let's just suck a little bit of water up. I must have thought that's the only bit of gold I'm going to get today. Right. Definitely won't be the only bit. Could be the best bit, but won't be the only bit. So, still got a few bits of gold in there, or 2 of the bits are still there. Suck that stuff up. There's still 1 more. Alright, so what's the plan? So bait pump there. I'm going to dig just next to it. I'm going to try here. So that area just there. I'm going to dig that ground out, see if there's gold there. If there's gold there, I'm going to go this side, dig there, dig there, dig there, dig this way. So I'm going to do about 5 or 6 test pans, and then at the end of the 5 or 6 test pans, I'll show you the result. We'll see what happens, unless something really magical comes up beforehand in the pan. So let's see what happens. Alright, so I said I was going to do 5 or 6 pans, and start filming again, unless I found something. So what do we do? I went down from where my hole was, or is, and got about 5 or 6 bits. Nothing too impressing. And then I went, right, I'm going to dig up from where I dug. Now, I don't know how impressive that is, but I think it is impressive. That's a really, really nice bit for down here. I have had bigger, but God, that's nice. So let's count them. We'll put them on the screen so we can all count. So definitely I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 there. There's 2 more over here. So that is a nice bit of gold. Really nice bit of gold. Alright. Let's see what's next. Let's see what is next. Alright. I've gone up the creek a little bit further. Now, what it appears that I'm standing on is a tailings pile. Just come down off there. This whole big pile here. When you go into it, it's not soil. Hear that rock? It's all broken, like it's broken rock. It's obviously probably been dug from out of the creek, or possibly this area that I'm in now. You can probably see over there, might be able to tell, it's like it goes up the hill, comes down, this area's fairly flat, and then you've got these piles. So rather than getting stuck, and I'll show you the bits that I did get, and they're nice, but as I always say, don't get stuck in one section of the creek. Make sure you explore around your area that you've got to, especially if you haven't been there before, like me now today. All this here, you should be able to see, these are all diggings and piles. Why they dug some sections out and not others, I'm a bit unsure, but it's part of the mystery and part of the exploration. So looking here, it looks like there's been some type of workings just there, having those big bits of rock out of there. Just up here there's some more bedrock. Bit of a bench that I'm standing on. Bit of a channel just there. Some more bedrock. Larger pool of water. Right. So we've got to imagine this in flood. So all bedrock there on both sides by the looks of it. It opens up a bit there, but we're talking about flood. So talking our waters at least up here somewhere. So this would be wide. This would, where I'm standing now, it would be all underwater. Same with all of this. Now, sometimes I like to come to a spot like this, where there's some bedrock. Creek is running this way, just so you know. It's coming, flowing this way. It's not that end. So, I look at something like this, and I think of two things. One, this is the deepest part. The part that is the hardest to get into in when the water is flowing here hard, but also it means it's the lowest part when it's flowing hard. So, and then when you look at this, it's coming from here down across here over this area. These are the deeper depressions, these are the deeper channels. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a test out of that section there on the bedrock. And I'm also going to go here, because this is another channel. And you'll see just there's bedrock. So I'm imagining this is all bedrock underneath me with like a layer. And this material here, you can just see it's just loaded and loaded with gravel. So one test pan there, one test pan there, and then I'm going to talk about, I'll do those 2 test pans, and I'm going to talk about something that people might be interested in. It's going to be a little bit of a game, so stay tuned. Alright, so I did the first pan. Just out of this section just here. Just one piece. Nothing, like a nice piece. I'll be happy with that, but nothing too much. Nothing, yeah, too exciting, you could say. Look, just out of pure entertainment, let's just, pure entertainment. This is not entertainment. This is more just curiosity. This is like a little bit of a drop off. I reckon I'm just going to be straight into clay, gravels and mud. I'd probably need to dig a bit deeper, but this is fun, one-handed. Hold the camera in the other hand. Now if I was fair income, I'd probably fill this hole up that I'm digging with water and bait pump, especially if I get to the bedrock. Put that in there, throw that there. I think this is it. That's enough. So I keep saying that's enough, and then I see that little bit of gravel. I think just take it. Alright. I'm going to see what comes out of there. If I don't get anything out of that, I'm going to just fill that hole up. It's starting, as you can see, probably getting a little bit moist in there. So I say the bedrock is just there. Might throw a pan or 2 of water in there, bait pump that out and see what happens. Let's just see what comes out of this stuff here. And this is the last pan, and then I'll discuss the thing I'm going to run just before Christmas. Alright, so I did my test there. I don't know if I showed it, it was 1 bit. I think I did. Did another test out of there, dug the stuff out, bait pumped, got nothing. Probably was better off down the creek, but I did want to also do a bit of an explore. I know there's a spot there where I can get okay gold, more for me to high bank. But there's the gold for today. I got to say that is impressive. Like, there's not a lot, but the size of the gold is what I'm most happy about. High banking a spot like that. Probably been down here for about 2 hours today, just test panning. Probably about 8 to 10 pans down there and maybe 3 up here. Just suck this stuff up. Yeah, that's all done now, I think. Okay, competition time. Well, no, it's not a competition actually. I shouldn't market it as a competition. Treasure hunt time, guys. Treasure hunt time. You're probably going to say, what are we going to find if we participate for one, and what are we going to find at the end of this treasure hunt? So, in the very last video, I know, yeah, look, it will be the very last video. So in the very, very last video, you will get, or actually, no, the second last video. So why second last? All right. So in the second last video, you'll get to see where the gold is dug. Well, where the gold is dug, where the treasure is hidden. Okay. So in the second last video, you'll see the day that I'm actually out there, which is tomorrow, in real life. But this is not going to be until the 20th of December, when the actual location of the treasure hunt will be given. On the 19th, you're going to see what I do tomorrow. And tomorrow I'm going to go out with the treasure and I'm going to bury it. And all the way up until I actually announce on the 20th the place, you'll see the spot on the 19th. You'll find out exactly where this place is with a Google map pin that I'll have up on the screen with the coordinates, and then it'll be the first one there gets the prize. Now, if at any stage you work out where this spot is, because there's going to be clues in my videos all the way up until the 20th, until the actual place is pinned on a map. The actual spot's not going to be pinned, the actual place is going to be pinned. All right, then you've got to look at the other video on the day before, which will give you a pretty good idea of the spot and where it is and how deep it is and all that sort of stuff. So I suppose you're going to be thinking, what is this prize? Is it worth putting the effort in to go have a look at it or try and find it? Or I can't be bothered. And some people can't be bothered, probably. Maybe. I don't know. Depends. If you like gold, then you're possibly going to, sorry about this randomly sort of video that I'm going everywhere, but I need to get a couple of things. And one of those things is some water. I'll unhook this pan back again, because I'm going to need the pan. I'll throw my wallet down there, and remember that I've thrown it in there. Alright, the prize. Now before I get distracted and forget my wallet, I'll pick that up. Okay, so one prize. Now, I haven't been able to show any videos from Murray's Creek for good reason. I did put a screenshot as one of the videos prior of the gold from Murray's Creek. Now, just pour some water in here, and I'll get this. Open her up. I'll put that there. I'll pour some water in there as well, just so that this stuff all drops out. Doesn't look like there's any in the cap, which is good. I'll throw the cap there. So it's going to be in this little vial. Now, this gold that I'm about to show you is the gold from Murray's Creek. And this is about 2 hours of digging out a crevice. You're probably going to say, why aren't you there now? The water's too high. And I know when I actually go to this place, someone's going to find me. It's a place that's not dug, but someone will find me. I'm sure of it. So I'm going to be spending a few weeks there, digging every single day, and I'm going to be digging crevices. Alright, that there is the gold from the creek. That's the large pan. So that's not the small little pan, that's a big 15-inch pan. No. I wish. I wish that was here today, but no. So that's what's in the vial. It's 14.69 grams. It was about 30 litres of those Bunnings buckets that have got about 15 litres. So it's 2 of those full. Just try and tip this water out now. I don't want to tip any nuggets out. But yeah. So that's it. Beautifully water-worn gold. See how bashed around that stuff is. You know, these are bits that bit just broke. That's alright. These are bits that we call clunkers in the pan. These are pickers. Alright, you want to see pickers? These are pickers. So that's it there. Stay tuned. There'll be a clue in every video coming up until the 20th, and then on the 20th you'll get the pin of the location, and then look at the other videos which will show little clues of, and they could be anywhere in the video. It could be like a 5-second clip of me walking somewhere that doesn't make any sense to the video that I'm in, and that could be part of the clue. So look out for it. I'll see how many of these I'm going to throw together from now till the 20th, and hopefully there'll be quite a few with quite a few clues, and hopefully no one finds it before the 20th. Till the next time, I will see you all.